Nope, that ain't gonna make it. Oh, it's not turned enough, but it could make it across. What's going on, guys? Michael here with Discraft. The Jonesboro Open is coming up in just a few short weeks, and I got to get a practice round in, so I figured I'd bring you guys along and let's check out the routes together. Alright, currently hole 1 is being worked on right now, so we're going to start off on hole 2. 820 feet, par 4. There seems to be 2 routes that we can take. You can take a skinny ante line. OB sits really close on the left hand side. Some with a really power ante can really get it up over the trees and let it fade back into the fairway. The traditional route is going to be through this tight group of trees right over here. Get something stable out there, try to make it bank left and get into the middle of the fairway. Let's see what we can do. That should be okay. Okay, so the force got us left side of the fairway, which is good. When it's wet, right over here, middle right, can kind of get soppy. So left side is pretty good. There's a group of trees up there. The basket sits tucked right behind them. There's some low branches, so you got a height control is a must here. We're gonna see what the Hades can do. Try to understable, get it up there, and just kind of let it die in. Yeah, that should be close. Hole 3, 435 feet. The only real obstacle is his tree right over here to the right hand side. Takes out a big power hyzer, so you're gonna have to let it go flat or slightly antied. It looks non-threatening enough, but there's always a crosswind that's coming through this area. So be aware of that when you're gonna attack this hole. All right, we shorted this one. Let's see if the roach can bring us home. Oh, just in front. Oh, you want to get this one. Okay, we'll take a par. All right, hole 4, par 4, 630 feet. You got 2 routes here. You can go way out and around. You got to be aware of this limb right here. Way out and around, big power hyzer. Try to set yourself up for a gap to hit up there. Or you can go right up the gut. Try to bite off as much distance as you can. This hole is surrounded by OB and tournament play, so you got to take that into consideration. I'm going to go right up the gut. There we go, right out in the middle. We got about 300 feet left to go. Let's put it up there with a buzz. Good deal, I think I like that. All right, first bird. Make no mistake, hole 5 is a big boy par 3 at 495 feet, slightly downhill, but there's OB all over the place. You've got it going on the right side, right in front of the basket, and to the right of the basket. You got 2 options, big hyzer out to the right, or you can go straight up the gut, try to bite off as much distance. You can get a jump putt really close to that OB sign, so we're gonna go right up the gut, see how close we can get. Yep, now come on. Woo! Just in, baby, just in. All right, we're in bounds with a long look. Let's see if we can take advantage of the big boy par 3. Nope. Dang. I'll take an easy par. That could be worse. Hole 6, 315. Typically a headwind. You just got to get that in your head before you hit this hole. See how I got lifted? Keep that in mind. It'll push you straight out of bounds if you'll let it. Oh, good. Hole 7, 615 foot, par 4. There's a tree up here on the kind of the left side of the fairway according to like the tee box. Pick left or right of it. Don't get behind it or you're dead meat. The left side opens up a bit of a forehand entry, which I prefer, so that's where we're heading. Now left. Hopefully that'll give us something. Okie dokie, here we are. See this tree right here? That is the one that you do not want to be behind. There's a line of trees right up there. I'll try to like make the basket a little easier to see. Forehand approach. Got a lot of these like little yardsticks here. I don't know if they're going to be here during the tournament, but beware of those. They're sneaky. Just gotta push. That's playable. Woo! Hole 8, 324 feet, par 3. If you're a forehand player, you'll want this hole. Be aware though, do not get in any of this garbage over here. Once you're in, it is so hard to get out. It is straight up jail. So for me, I'm gonna roll with an Onyx, see if I can get it close. All right, I like it. Okay, hole 9, 750 foot, par 4. This one's tough, I ain't gonna lie. Throw over a slight hill, down into a valley. You gotta get off the tee pretty far on this hole to even have a chance. You need to be on the right side of the fairway, and you're gonna throw up and over another hill, but then the basket sits on the opposite side of the hill, guarded by this massive oak tree with like these low branches and stuff. So like, this is a crazy good get if you can get it, but par, just fine. Come on, go, 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 go. Well, pretty average, but okay. Yeah. That'll be center cut fairway up there, but we'll see. All right, here we are, top of the hill. You see the branch I was talking to you about? It's nasty. Prevents the hyzer. Doesn't really let a whole lot sneak through, but it can't catch them and make sure that they don't go too far. Choice is yours there. But up here at the top of the hill, there's a lot of gravity out there. If you miss the basket completely, it's gonna just keep on going. So I think we might, I don't think we're gonna get too freaky. I think we're gonna lay up. All right, so there's some other players teeing off on another hole, so I couldn't really talk to you, give you the lowdown from the tee box. But over here, I can tell you, hole 10, 360 feet, tunnel shot. You want to throw either a forehand or a very slow turning backhand, laying around the top of the hill and have it filter down to the hole. Be careful though, if you don't get far enough to the right, you're gonna have a death putt that you're gonna have to contend with. We're just on the edge of the circle, laying up. I can only lay up so many times before I start feeling nauseous. So we laid up last hole, so we got to run it this time, right? Got it. Hole 11, 560 feet. Gives a little zigzag. It's up 90 degrees, over 90 degrees again. Hard to get there in one. The brush is nasty here, so keep it on the fairway. Play straight to slight hyzer, make it around the first dog leg, set yourself up for an easy forehand in. There we go. All right, we're in the middle of the fairway, maybe pressed a little far. Basket just up about 250 feet, straight right. Sits up on a little bit of a hill. So let's see if we can get there with the Predator. Stay. All right. That'll be a putt. I wish all the birdie putts were like that. If you want to get your money's worth to see the pros throw it far, this is the hole to get it done. Hole 12, 655 feet. You throw over a valley. There's going to be OB down there at the bottom, so make sure that you either disc it down to lay it short and lay up, or get big armed and throw it across. There's always wind on this hole, so watch it. Okay, we're across. Here's our spot just across the creek. We got this big group of trees here. You can go to the right of it and potentially have an uphill putt, not so much of a death putt. That's a little pinched off for us right now. So I think we're gonna go up with a forehand over the top and hopefully land it close enough to not have much of a death putt. You might be able to see the flag just kind of there behind the trees. We're just outside circle, pretty far below the basket. We skipped a little further than we wanted, but let's see if we can grab a bird. Oh, right off the top. Hole 13, 353 feet, uphill. The trees on the left, you gotta hug them pretty tight or else you're gonna end up on the right side in the woods. In the woods, hardly any chance for a birdie. Woo! Okay, we're a bit short, but we got an open look. Oh, boy, that hurts. Take a par. Hole 14 will be a crowd pleaser for everyone. At 520 feet, with a small opening to hit at the very bottom, it is gonna wow everyone if you hit it. Come on. Go. Push. Push. Well, we're short, but we're in the doorway. Clear look. Oh. It's a hair right. Cool hole. Hole 15 is the last of the gimme birdies. At 270 feet, at an easy hyzer for a right-hand backhand player, you need to get this one before you hit that final 3. All right, now the real work begins. Hole 16, 855 feet, bomber with water to finish. You've been walking up all these hills all day long, slinging discs. Is where the fun starts. Ooh, decision time for eagle. I've actually got a window, so might as well go for an eagle, right? All right, so comment down below. Am I gonna make it across this pond? Or am I gonna come up short and end up in the water? Woo, better get loose. Nope, that ain't gonna make it. Oh, it's not turned enough, but it could make it across. Hey, we're across, but that eagle is gonna be tough to grab. All I gotta say is if I make this eagle, you better smash that like button. And you better subscribe. Oh. Woo! Just behind. All right, hole 17, 660 feet. OB all on the left-hand side. That pasture cattle fence. Stay away from it. Be safe. You want to land as far left as you can, so you got to press that OB because the fairway narrows really far down. And it's all about the angle. So getting off the tee clean is everything to this shot. That should work. All right, here's our tee shot. Not too bad. We've got a long, narrow look at it, but let's see what we can do. Dadgum. Ugh. All right, way to go, way to go, way to go. We made it. Good job. Hole 18, 818 feet. This is a tricky hole setup. You got two options off the tee. You can go through this skinny gap right here and try to bite off a whole bunch of distance, or you can go huge power hyzer over the right-hand trees and try to land in bounds. OB, left-hand side, all the way up to the basket. The fairway narrows at the very end, so you got to have that pinpoint accuracy if you want to capitalize with a birdie here. hit that last limb, but I think we're still in the fairway. Well, that last branch kind of foiled our plans. We're in the middle of the fairway, but we're really not in any position to attack the green. You can see the basket way up there on the hill behind all those trees. So let's just bite off as much fairway as we can. All right, should be an easy enough pitch up. Hey, thanks for coming along with me today out at Disc Side of Heaven. Hope you found it informational. Hope you know how to attack the course just a little bit better. And I hope you get amped for the Disc Golf Pro Tours Jonesboro Open. I'll catch you next time.